today on Weekly Wire. We check out the annual Strawberry Festival.
Meet a Girl Scout who recently achieved the Gold Award.
Plus, hear about a lot of activities coming up around town. Hello, I'm Ann Schweisguth.
And I'm Justin Atkinson. The Cottage Grove Farmers Market is now open for the season. The market will be open from 2:30 p.m. until 6:30 every Thursday in the United Church of Christ parking lot off Lamar Avenue. Along with fresh vegetables, homemade jam, and sauces, this year's market will offer a bake sale and the popular Egg Roll Queen food truck. The market will run until October 11th.
The popular farmers market in Woodbury is also in full swing. You can stop by on Sunday mornings from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. in the parking lot of Woodbury Central Park. In addition to fresh vegetables, fruit, baked goods, and jarred items, you'll also find a large array of flowers and expert master gardeners willing to answer your questions. Well, last weekend, thousands of people gathered in Cottage Grove to celebrate the annual Strawberry Festival.
Here's producer Janelle Butte with a look at what happened.
This past weekend, one of the most favored events of summer descended into Cottage Grove, Strawberry Fest. When the annual fest kicked off, community members were determined to have some fun.
Well, I go here every year. I come for the rides and all the games.
Classic fair food stands were littered over the park, accompanied by a full-blown carnival. With classic cars, a dog show, beanbag toss, and live music, there wasn't any shortage of activities on the jam-packed schedule.
Planning on winning some stuff, walking around, meeting people. It's a good place to meet people.
Hundreds flocked into Kingston Park, proving Strawberry Fest is the way to bring community together.
Despite some rain earlier in the day on Saturday that caused the parade to be delayed, the evening activities that included country singer Dave McElroy had a huge turnout.
The St. Paul Park Police Department is hosting their second annual Bike Safety Rodeo geared for children in elementary school. This rodeo will go over bike safety laws, the importance of wearing helmets, and riding safely. Visit the city's website for registration details. It will take place on June 30th at Heritage Park from 1 to 3 p.m.
The Washington County Board of Commissioners will have a public hearing to consider a petition to name an unnamed lake in Cottage Grove. The county received a petition signed by voters requesting to name the body of water Lake Robert. The lake is south of Military Road, west of Jamaica Avenue, and north of 70th Street. You can comment on the lake's name during their 9 a.m. meeting on August 7th.
Cottage Grove firefighters have a fun way for you to cool off this summer with some pop-up splash pads. On Wednesday, a truck rolled into Hamlet Park and treated kids to a water balloon toss, ice block melt challenge, and 30 minutes of water sprayed from a Cottage Grove fire truck. There are 2 more events planned this summer. There is no cost, just pop in and have fun.
The City of Cottage Grove regularly recognizes scouts for their contributions. One of their most recent recipients was Skylar Fields.
How are you guys doing today? Good. So I'm going to teach you guys how to cut using different knives. I've been in Girl Scouts since I was 5. I'm confident, passionate, caring, and helpful. I really like that about Girl Scouts. You can be yourself and be you. I wanted to give back to the community by doing my bronze, silver, and gold. What inspired me? The lack of kids not having the opportunity or the time to learn how to cook. It's a certain kind of pillar, yes, you can peel things. So my project was from ground to plate. I taught kids from kindergarten to 5th grade how to cook and garden. We made a garden. I did a couple lessons, cooking basics and like utensils that everybody should be able to know. We would like cook, bake, and it was just interacting with the kids. A lot of the kids that I taught were in the program of Parks and Rec, and they just had a blast doing it. I made a manual that gave 10 different cooking lessons and 2 different gardening lessons that I did over the summer. It was really fun to do it with the kids.
Our third presentation this evening is the Girl Scout Gold Award, which is going to be presented to Skylar M. Fields from Troop 52797.
I was awarded a plaque from the city, and I found out that 1% of Girl Scouts ever get their Gold Award. I felt accomplished of doing something for the city. Girl Scouts is great because you can interact with people your age and you can look up to people that are older than you and you can just be yourself. I'm Skylar Fields and this is my Cottage Grove.
What do you guys know about this?
In addition to teaching students cooking and gardening skills, Skylar also has aspirations to be a chef.
Volunteers are needed to help with the Newport Giving Garden. No experience is necessary and work times are flexible and do not require an ongoing commitment. All the produce grown is donated to the Friends in Need food shelf. Contact Newport City Hall to volunteer.
If you want to cool off this summer, you can play Broomball inside at the Healthy Sports Center. The new Summer Broomball League will play games in July, and the cost is $13 per person and only $7 for goalies. Just come out and play, no pre-registration is required.
Last week it was announced that the former Ruby Tuesday site in Cottage Grove would be getting a new owner. The Muddy Cow, a burger and beer restaurant, will be moving in this summer. The Muddy Cow currently has locations in Coon Rapids and Shakopee and plans to open 4 more sites, including the one in Cottage Grove. Their menu includes burgers, sandwiches, pizza, wings, salads, and 2-for-1 beers. The restaurant is expected to open later this year.
Washington County has 3 workforce centers in Woodbury, Cottage Grove, and Forest Lake where residents seeking employment can get help finding a job. This fall, the workforce centers will be rebranded with the new name of Career Force. The new name will emphasize that the centers are available to all county residents, regardless of the point where they are in their career. Too often, residents see the centers exclusively as resources for those who have lost their jobs or who are transitioning from using public assistance. It is expected that Career Force centers will promote financial stability for individuals and be a source of a respected talent pool for employees.
The City of Cottage Grove is now accepting applications for their Smart Irrigation Controller program. This initiative is designed to help residents conserve water by replacing their existing irrigation controller with a smart controller that has built-in water-saving features, which help residents water their lawns more efficiently. The supply of controllers is limited and the cost is $35, and you can get 1 per resident. Visit the city's website to apply. Now here's a quick look at some upcoming events happening around South Washington County you might want to check out.
Well, Justin, last weekend was the Strawberry Festival in Cottage Grove.
That's right, and they had a great turnout, fireworks, live music. It's always popular when these summer festivals begin.
Yeah, you know, Strawberry Fest is kind of the first community festival in South Washington County that happens in the year where everybody gets together, gets to hang out outside.
That's right.
You know, in August we have Newport, St. Paul Park, and Woodbury all have festivals, plus the state fair is coming.
That's right. Summer is officially here.
That's right.
Great.
Get out and enjoy it. We'll see you next week.